up, YouTube? What is up, YouTube? Happy Friday. Welcome back to Simp Seminars. And the topic of the night is, does she really want to go out? Now, I'm going to give some real life examples of women with high interest and women with low interest when you're trying to set up a, because here's the thing, guys. The truth is, especially when it comes to dating apps, there is a lot of women. If you guys are new to the show, we spend the first maybe 5 to 10 minutes going over the topic, and then we'll spend the rest of the hour asking questions if there are questions and stuff like that, kind of hanging out. It's 6:30 over on the West Coast, so hopefully you guys have plans for the night. You should be going out, trying to have some fun, unless you're grinding. I understand, but always try to get out, socialize, have some fun, build some sort of social life of abundance. Okay, let's talk about, and I'm wearing a sweater and stuff because it's fucking freezing in Southern California. It's absolutely insane. Okay, so when it comes to dating apps and those sorts of things, there's a lot of women who are just bored, right? Tire kickers. What's up, bud? How you doing, baby? Welcome, welcome. There are a bunch of women who are just bored and they're tire kickers. And the fact is that a lot of women make social media, dating apps and those sorts of things for attention and validation. And a lot of them have no interest in you or no interest at all getting back together. Maybe they're dating somebody. Maybe the person they're dating is not showing them adequate attention. Maybe they just got to have a breakup. Who knows? But sometimes you're going to get a lot of women and most women on dating apps that you match with, you're probably never going to meet up with. But a lot of those women are just there because they're fucking bored. So the way I do it is I get to the point pretty quickly. Now, obviously, I don't ask for a date right off the bat. I try to set up some sort of rapport. But I've been doing this so long that I understand. What's up, Mizzy Matt? How you doing? I understand who's serious and who's not serious when it comes to setting up dates. It's so easy for me to tell. And these days, I've only been going out with women that I know have high interest with me. I've been only trying to set dates with women who have high interest in me. What's up, Jayhawk? And because it's just a waste of time. Look, at a lot of guys like the thrill, the chase. A lot of guys like, what's up, Jason? How you doing? A lot of guys like raising interest over time. Like if you like to do that, if you want to go out with a woman who is just there to be there, if you want to go out with a woman who maybe has low attraction for you, but kind of thinks you're cute, fine. You can build her attraction up over time. That's the value and the beauty of dating and stuff. You can raise women's attraction. But I only really want to go out with the women and spend my time with the women who really want to see me. And there are telltale signs and things they do that make it easy for you to understand that, oh, this woman likes me, or she really likes me. Because you're going to meet people for whatever reason, right? It's very rare though, right? For whatever reason, they're really into you, right? Maybe it's the way you look, maybe it's your style, your charisma, your swagger, whatever it is, right? They're really into you. And you're going to meet a lot of women, most women who are kind of that are not into you at all. And the women that are into you are not really into you like at a high level, right? So, when it comes to setting up dates and those sort of things, you want to make sure that you're not wasting your time. A lot of guys deal with women. They'll go out, right? For example, this is off dating websites. They'll go out. They'll get a girl's number. And just because she gives you her number does not mean it's in the bag. Is that a good sign? Yes. But check this out. Naturally, men are bigger than women, right? We're bigger. We're more of a threat. And a lot of guys take it personally. A lot of guys are needy and insecure. A lot of guys will sit there and text her right there or call her right there just to make sure that that's her right number. So women will just give you their number because they don't want any confrontation. Women care about your feelings. They're very nice, right? And so when you leave or you get home or something like that, or maybe you wait a few days to hit her up, she doesn't respond, or she responds with like one-word answers and those sorts of things. And guys are wondering, like, what the heck? She gave me her number. I thought she liked me. That doesn't mean she likes you when she gives you her number. Right? That's not what it means. Now, tonight, I'm actually meeting up with a chick that I got her number. So I was at a club on last Friday night, and there was this chick there. Honestly, she looked kind of like, I'm not saying dykey. Can I say dykey a little bit? She didn't have short hair, but she looked like she kind of like, I don't know, she was wearing like black spandex and like a black sweater, but she had a nice body and she was very hot. But she looked like she didn't really care about the occasion. Like she just came from home. But I was on the top level of a club called Spin. And I started talking to her. I started chopping her up. I mean, I was tripping balls and shit. So I started chopping her up and whatnot. And then she's like, yeah, I'm waiting for my friends. So whatever, later on the night, I'm dancing around, and I see her. So I slide again. I was like, hey, what's up? You want to dance? She's like, yeah, let's dance. So we go dance and stuff like that. Then her friend comes, who's like another chick. And I'm like, oh, these guys must be a couple. But as the night goes on, we start dancing a little bit and those sorts of things. I'm like literally making my rounds, just being a straight hoe. Anyways, at the end of the night, near the end of the night, about an hour before the club closed, she came up to me and was like, "Hey, what's your number?" And I was like, and I gave her my number, and I got a kiss right there. And she hit me up this morning and was like, "Hey, you want to?" First, she hit me up that same night saying, "Hey, this is so and so from Spin Save It," and I was like, "Okay, this is writing blah blah blah." So she hit me up this morning and she's like, "Hey, you want to go out tonight with me and my friends?" So I mean, that's a good one in the bag. So that is a chick who has high attraction for you, right? Obviously, I met her in person, we kissed, we danced, and those sorts of things. But that's high attraction, right? Obviously that's easy. But a lot of guys will deal with women who have zero attraction or zero interest at all with getting together for them. Women who like you, and the key is this: women who like you make it easy, right? The women who don't like you, it's like pulling teeth to get together with them, and you don't want to do that. If a woman isn't easygoing, if she doesn't make an effort to want to see you, then why are you spending and wasting your time with her? It's absolutely ridiculous. Stop wasting your time with women that have mediocre interest in you. It's absolutely insane. What's up, Racket Club? So now I'm going to show you guys some examples of one chick that has high attraction for me. All right. Okay. So this is a text that I got. Okay. So here's the backstory. I met this chick on Hinge. And hopefully I didn't put any names in here. I think I blocked everything out adequately. Cool. So I met this chick on Hinge, and okay, so with this chick, she matched with me really quick, and she was texting me a lot. Like she was in the first 10 minutes, and I was like, okay, she's pretty hot and stuff and those sorts of things. I'm not gonna go into the backstory, but anyways, whatever. She matched with me on Hinge, and she was texting me back right away, and I forgot what day it was, but I was recovering, and I just started sending her messages and those sorts of things. And of course, I want to make sure some of the details are not because I want to make sure they're not watching this, right? But I'm sure if they see this text message, they're going to see what's going on anyways. Let's just say it wouldn't be the first time I've seen her in person, right? But I met her on Hinge, right? And dude, literally hit me up all the time, right? Just really quick, right? Texting back within 5 to 10 minutes. And I asked for her number, or I gave her my number, and she texted me right away. Now, she had to leave town last week. And so I thought I'm like, because usually chicks will lie. I'm like, oh, does she really like me? Or she just, wants somebody to be a little pen pal while she leaves town? No. She followed me on Instagram. She says, hey, I'm leaving town for a week, but I'll be back the week of the 20th. So, I said, okay, great. I'll get in touch with you the week of the 20th, right? And so she followed me on Instagram. I followed her back, and sure as shit, she's out in Florida with her family for the whole week. And then I waited till Thursday. I believe this was I think it was yesterday. And I was like, hey, what up? It looks like your trip is going well. When are you free? When are you free the week of the 20th? And she says, it's been super fun. I work until 5 every day, Tuesday through Friday. I have Monday off, so whenever. Look, what is the key thing here? The key thing is that she gave me multiple dates. Women who like you they'll give you multiple dates because they want to be free. Some women only have one day out of the week. She literally said Tuesday through Friday after 5 and then Monday. You know what I mean? So she gave me you can't read it? Okay, there it is. She literally gave me every single day of her week. That's high attraction. I say, and this is how you set up dates. This is why guys always fuck up. This is how you set up definite dates. You say, okay, so she gave me her availability. So I say, sweet. I'm like, okay, this is high attraction. She likes me. She's giving me her whole fucking schedule off. So I say, okay, how about Monday, the 20th, 5 p.m. at so-and-so place? What is that? A date, a time, and a place. Women love that shit. Women love that shit when you cut to the chase, right? When you set definite dates, right? You want to make sure you always set definite dates and don't leave it up in the air. Women like when you make the plans. Women don't like having to. A lot of women say they do, guys, but I'm telling you, when you do this sort of thing, they're so happy. And I've gotten so many compliments from so many women, like, "Oh my god, thank you so much for picking the date." Like sometimes guys, don't never get to the point, pretty much, or not that they don't get to the point, but they leave things up in the air, or they let them make the decision. You know what I mean? Make the decision. You know what I mean? Look at her location. I mean, if you don't know where she lives of course on Hinge, I know where she lives, so I know what's a good, drive for her and me together, right? And remember, as a man, you're thinking about the logistics. So I know this place has a place to play pool after. We could play foosball. We could play ping pong. We could walk on the beach. Like there's so many things to do after, so you can have multiple dates in one night if this date goes well. She is smoking hot, and she seems like really cool. So I can't imagine that this date is going to go bad. She goes, that's perfect. And I say, cool. If anything changes, let me know. But if not, I'll expect to see you then. Enjoy the rest of your trip. This means I'm not going to reach out to, I'm not going to reach out and confirm, because I don't do that. I don't confirm dates. I just say, hey, if anything changes, let me know. If she wants to flake or cancel, whatever, just let me know. She says, sounds good. Thank you so much. That's it. Right? That's it. So easy peasy, right? That's how you set up a date. And this is how you know when a chick likes you, because she gave you her whole availability. Let's go to another one. There's one that's okay. So this one is a chick who, this is the chick who didn't really have high attraction. She was super hot. She had a kid, but just wanted me to be a pen pal. And so she wanted to check out my Instagram. So I said, just followed you, creep away. And I met her on Hinge too. Super smoking hot. But yeah, she has a little kid, but she's just my type, right? Little ginger, red hair, big booty, super smoking. Little black kid too. So maybe she wants another one. Just kidding. This is so we know, we have a mutual acquaintance. It's one guy. I said, I used to work with him. She said, small world. In high school, I dated one of his good friends and I was like 16. I said, cool. I'm not much of a texting person. Let me know when you're free for a FaceTime. So she wanted to FaceTime, right? To build more rapport. She says, perfect. I hate texting. I'm about to eat, but I should have time later tonight or tomorrow. So she's not giving me a definite date right now. So she's already pretty wishy-washy, right? Then she goes, sounds good. I said, sound good. Hit me up with a few openings and we'll go from there. And then she hits me up days later saying, hey, sorry. And you have to wait, right? You have to wait, right? For them to hit you back up. I'm not going to triple or double text her. You just wait for them to hit you up, right? Then she says, hey, sorry, I've been chilling in the sweats all day and I haven't felt like FaceTiming. How's your day been? So look she's obviously right now, she's trying to get me to do some sort of pen pal. She just wants to talk. How's your day been? I don't know what's going on with her baby daddy. I don't know what she has going on in her life, but you could tell that she's just like not making time. Dude, if a chick likes you, she's going to do her face up or she's going to make time to FaceTime you. What's up, Racket Club? What's up, Beaver? How y'all doing? Then I go, all good. Been swamped with work. My day was great. Yours? No reply. But on Instagram, she was liking my post and doing all this stuff. And you know what I mean? Like chicks, like she's trying to make me a pen pal, but she never got back to me. Now, a typical guy would sit here and be like, I don't know what's going on. Look at, why am I going to wait around for this chick when I have other chicks that are excited to see me? Is she the only hot woman out there? No. Even if she was, that's how you're not supposed to act. You think I'm going to sit here and blow up her phone after this? No. This is the only contact she's going to get from me. I don't know what she's going through. It doesn't matter what she's going through, right? I'm not going to keep blowing up her phone. I made it. We matched on Hinge. Obviously, we think each other are hot. We are attractive. I got her number. We chatted a little bit. I tried to set up a FaceTime to build more rapport. She didn't give me anything. She didn't leave me with anything. I'm not going to sit there and be like, hey, how's it going? Now, some people say you can reheat this up. Maybe wait a couple of weeks. And that does work sometimes. Maybe wait a couple of weeks and then hit her up again. You could do that. But this is a woman who doesn't have the highest attraction for me. So why am I going to want to try to get a girl to go out pulling teeth? Maybe she'll go out with me because she ain't got shit else to do. That's not who I want to go out with. I want to go out with the chick in number 2 who gave me her whole schedule, who was texting me back within minutes, who followed me on Instagram right away, who matched with me, right? Who, like I said, gave me her whole schedule, who actually told the truth about being gone for a week. She told me her whole schedule before I even knew her. She's like, I'm going to be doing this weekend. I'm going to be going to fucking, my family this last week. And it's all true. And let me tell you, she's hot, very cakey ass Jake. Okay. Here's a third chick. Make sure there's no sensitive information on this. Okay, so this chick I never ended up making a date with because I actually didn't find her that hot, but my rotation wasn't very full, so I wanted to put somebody in there. But she was cute. Kind of a buff white chick. I think that's hot. You know what I mean? So Kiki's not a real name. So I gave her my number on Hinge, and she texted me right away. She says, "Hey, it's Kiki from Hinge," and this is Forrest Gump. Lieutenant Dan, and she goes, Lol, best. I said, lol, best movie ever. What up? How's it going? She goes, facts. It's going pretty good. And yourself? I said, great. We got to get together for a drink. What does your schedule look like? Look at that. You notice I didn't sit there and fucking dick around. I went straight for the date. Then she goes, sounds good. Usually free in the late afternoons, evenings this week, Monday through Wednesday, right? So she gave me multiple days of when she was free. Like I said before, an important thing to pay attention to is that women who like you will give you multiple days. Women that want to beat around the bush, like the last chick, will say, maybe today, tomorrow. I don't know. Like that kind of shit. I didn't text her back because I had other women who were hotter and a priority that I wanted to go out with more. And that's what you should always do. You know why? Because this, right? This will make you have a fuck it, a take it or leave it kind of attitude. If I had nothing going on for me, right? Nothing. And I was super desperate for a date. Maybe I sit here, what the fuck, and blow up her phone, right? Maybe I do that. Maybe I sit here and blow up her phone and say, hey, what's going on? Why haven't you texted me back? Or like get all weird shit. Maybe I was DMing her on Instagram. Like when you have like multiple dates in the shoot, and it takes a while to work up to that, right? You can act like that, right? And I have many, many more examples. If you guys like this sort of stuff, let me know and I can keep doing them. I have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of those same like kind of formats where I go for the date. And I never take it personally when women ghost me or or just like don't make dates, because I assume, first of all, I always assume that I'm awesome, I'm great, so whatever, what fucking ever. I just assume that one, she's probably dating someone else, someone's probably dicking her down. Two, she was probably just a tire kicker who wanted some attention. And like, fine, if that's what you want to do it, but you're not going to get attention from me. You're not going to get me chatting you up, you know what I mean, and those sorts of things, all night. Like I ain't got nothing else to do. Like I ain't got a girl that wants to come over and just hang out with me. You know what I mean? Like I don't got nothing going on. That's not how I'm going to act. And that's not how you should act. Even if it's not the case, even if it's the only girl in the fucking world, you got to act as such, right? It's like I said, those girls, you can get them to go out with you eventually, but I find it easier and better to just go out with women who have a high attraction for you, because those dates are better. They're like more interested in you. They want to know about you. They're fun. They're playful. They're laughing at all your jokes. They get all pretty for you. They have good attitudes. They're not on their phone. They're open and willing to go hang out and have fun and stuff like that, and maybe hook up. Like it's just so much better. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys want me to do more of these, I have a fuck ton, especially on Hinge. Let me see if I can do something. I want to show you guys some. I actually want to show you guys some more. Hold on. Let's see. What's another good one on Hinge? But I just got to make sure I block things out. Because I don't want anybody's personal. I know you can get kicked off Hinge for putting your people's personal information up, and I really don't want to do that. Let me see. What's a good one? What is a good one? I'm gonna do another one, but maybe I'll save it for another video. Maybe we'll do another video, and I'll get a big compilation up in those sort of things. If you guys have any questions about it, let me know. But that's how I always go for it. Like, get straight to the point, right? Stop beating around the bush. You know why she likes you. And the same thing applies for a chick. Say you go out and you meet her in person and then you get her number that same night. Like, same things apply, right? The same exact principles apply. You get her number, you hit her up. Hey, this is so-and-so from so-and-so club. How are you doing? Hey, I saw you at the grocery store. How you doing? She goes, oh, hey, so-and-so from the I'm doing well. How about yourself? It's like, good. Hey, I wanted to know when you were free to get together for a drink. And then she says, I don't know, maybe next week. I'll call you and let you know. Nah, you know what I mean? Nah, just say, hey, it sounds like you're busy. Shout out to Corey Wayne, the GOAT, right? Nobody has this information except Corey. A few other people do, but he does it the best, right? It's just that not a lot of people resonate with him because he's a small white guy, but he has game, right? Game. Some chicks will give you maybe dates. Like, okay, how about we do Friday, but I'll call you to confirm that morning. Absolutely not. No, you don't fucking put your whole weekend on hold, you as a fucking valuable man, to call her Friday morning to see if she could bless you with going. Fuck no. If she says, I don't know when I'm free, maybe Friday, say, hey, it sounds like you're busy. Let me know when you're free, and then we'll go from there. That's it. If she likes you, she'll get back in touch with you. If she doesn't, because sometimes she doesn't know her schedule's free. But 99 times out of fucking 100, she's just, fucking with you, right? Now, when you asked women, for a date, you always say, "When are you free to get together?" You never say, "Are you free this day?" Right? You always ask her schedule because that is the test. It's feelers. Because, like I said before, she likes you. She will give you multiple days, or maybe she'll only give you one day, right? If she doesn't like you, she'll be unsure. Maybe she'll only give you one day, and then if you say, "Oh yeah, Thursday works for me," she's like, my sister's cousin Fish died, and those sorts of things. So hopefully that helped. Now let's chill with the boys. What up, boys? How y'all doing? What's up? We got Bud in the chat. We got Awandi. We got DJ. Racket Club. We got all the boys. Beaver Lumber. The whole squad. Mizzy. Jason. What's up, guys? Okay. It says, let me see. Not much. Just here to I appreciate you, Bud Yeti. Hate when they do that shit. Got to keep it moving. Yeah, keep it moving. I don't get offended. Sometimes chicks will text you like months later or weeks later. They'll go through like their dating app. They'll go through their phone and be like, "Damn, that guy was kind of a hot guy." You know what I mean? And look, if she's really hot and like my rotation's not like that crazy, and it's been like weeks or a month since I've hit her up and she hasn't replied, sometimes I will reach out. But you have to do it with long times apart. You can't be doing that like every day or every other day. It's just too needy. But usually I don't do that. If she's really attractive to me, like she's super hot, then maybe I will try later down the road. Yeah, where's J-Way at? DJ says, "Damn, Rodney goes to her right after she sent her availability." Well, the thing was like I was really busy. Like I'm actually pretty busy. I'd rather stay home and sleep, honestly, unless she's super hot. I'd rather go out with friends Friday, Saturday, and Sunday and just meet some chick at a club and just have fun from there, right? That's what I'd rather do. I'd rather not go on a formal date unless I'm really interested in her. And so I didn't have anything going for me. I was acting like a chick right there, right? I was just hitting her up because I was bored, and more hotter chicks hit me up, and I was like, got to go with the better option, right? And I don't feel bad about ghosting women because they do that. Dude, she's done that a million times to a million guys. So you should never feel bad about ghosting. If she's not available every day for Rod, nah, it's not true. Not every day. That BJ is definitely better. 100%, bro. My cousin's fish died. Dude, chicks be making up. It's always their friends, somebody's something, right? Chicks they always give you some friend. Obviously not cousin's fish died, but it's always like, "Oh, my friend has this," Dude, I go on date with chicks so much, and they always tell me they'll end up staying later than they thought they were going to. And what you'll notice is that a lot of girls will be texting their girlfriends like, "Hey, can I take this text?" Like they don't want to be rude. And I'm like, "Oh, are you telling her like you're having a fun date? Are you telling your friend that you're having such a good time? Or are you telling your friend I'm not Ted Bundy? Especially after we fuck or something. Like she'll come back to my place and we'll fuck, and then it'll be really late and she'll be texting her friend, and I'll be like, "Hey, you tell your friend I'm not Ted Bundy," because like a lot of girls, one, their friends are right there just in case the date is going bad. They can fucking abort mission, right? They go, "Oh, I gotta go," or two, their friends are there just in case anything bad happens. Like they'll send their friend the location just in case I'm some kind of axe murderer or something like that. You know what I mean? So I always joke around like that. You'll see that. Yeah, 100%, man. I'm here to boss up. Let's go. Everyone ghosts now? Yeah, dude. It's like, you don't owe anybody anything, Just be. No, I mean, the thing about chicks is that they sometimes they just want to get out of there, Like sometimes they're having a bad date, and women are nice, right? A lot of them. They don't want to hurt your feelings or like you freak out and strangle them and shit. So like, you know what I mean? Like they say, "Oh, my friend's calling. I'll call you when I get home, or I'll text you when I get home," and they'll never text your ass again. You see it all the time. But I wanted to show you guys some examples of high attraction and low attraction, right? Or a woman who's really into me. And look, at that chick may flake. I don't know. Maybe she's got out of a breakup. Maybe this weekend she fucking meets up with her ex, and her ex is like this great guy. And maybe she on Monday she's like, "I have a date with that Rodney guy, but things are good with me with my ex." Maybe she ghosts me. No harm, no foul, man. It's all good. And like the way I have it set up is like I have a date with her Monday. I have a date with another hot chick Sunday. I have a date, kind of like a pseudo date tonight with that chick I met at the club last week. And then like in a couple weeks from now, I'm having probably my future wife fly out to go to cross with me, right? So like I'm always like I always got some shit in the works, you know. But I think that next week, aside from Monday, I'm just gonna just chill, spending all my donations. Exactly, dude. In Southern California, there are plenty. There are plenty of women. There are plenty of women. Plenty of women. Plenty of. They're everywhere, bro. They're everywhere. Like you can't have a scare. I mean, I suppose if you live somewhere in the fucking back ass woods of nowhere, then I'm sure like it may be tough to date. But San Diego, I'm not tripping. Not tripping. You guys want to hear a story though? So check this out. So, man, this chick, man. So okay, check this out. So, you know, you guys know I was married, right? There was this one chick, right? Who, man, you know, I don't like the pedestalized chicks, and I don't around her. I don't. But boy, I would. You know what I mean? You know, whoo. So this is what happened, right? I think I told you guys about this. So this is a chick I used to work with years ago, and then when me and my ex broke up, we broke up for like two months before, and I was really trying to get at this chick, right? I tried to set up a date with her, didn't work, whatever. I tried to set up another one, didn't work. So I was like, fuck it. But she's super hot, super vibe, and she is a fucking baddie, right? Maybe has a drug or alcohol problem. I don't know. Every time I see her out in public, she looks zooted as fuck. Who knows, right? A lot of people have problems, right? We weren't on a break. I actually broke up with her, which is a reason not to get back with, you know, someone you break up with because you might get divorced down the road. Anyways, I went out a couple weeks ago and I saw her at a club. This is the second time I saw her at the same club, but I only popped in last time because we were going to another thing. I gave her a hug and I was like, "What's up?" Of course, I was looking good, smelling good. You know what I mean? J Hawk doesn't like my style. You know, I got the shirt on. You know, I got the silk, the Only Saint. I love like silk Only Saint shirts. Woo! With my gold chain, with the fresh ass watch, baby, with a little bit of gold or silver, you know, on the wrist. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy. You know, I got my aviators on because my eyes are always kind of spazzy because I'm probably rolling balls. Anyways, right? And like the other day, she rolled up. Well, a couple weeks ago, she was at the same club, and I was just dancing, and here she comes out of nowhere, just to dance right next to me. And I was like, "Oh yes," you know, like nothing happened, but you know, she went out there, you know, to dance with your boy. You know what I mean? I didn't act like I didn't hit her up on Instagram or nothing. Didn't text her nothing. But today, she doesn't really post much, but she posts that she's going to a show in my area. Now, it's a conflict of interest because now I'm already going out to see the other chick I met at the other club. So I'm like, fuck, I kind of want to go to this club just to see that chick. But the first chick is like for sure into me. We're kissing and shit. She hit me up this morning to come hang out with her. So she's for sure into me. The other chick is like a maybe, but the other chick is way better, you know. So I don't know. Maybe I'll spend a couple hours there. And then if it doesn't work out, then I'll just go back to the other place. But who knows? Just go to a Target, plenty of fish. Yeah, but I'm not gonna go to Target and start just hollering at each chick, you know? Like she has to be looking at me or give me a sign. I'm not gonna I mean, sometimes if she's super hot, I'll approach her. But if she's not like she's like acting like I'm not there or she doesn't even look at me, it's like it's wasting your time. Because the thing about like meeting people in person, which like especially like a place like a convenience store, like it's always good to spark up a conversation and go for women you want. But you don't know what they're going. They could probably have a husband or boyfriend. Maybe they just broke up. Maybe you're not their type. You know, it's like I don't know. If she's super hot, then I'll go for it. But if she's like, I won't even think about it. So yeah, plenty of baddies out there spending all my donations. Hey, what donations? Yeah, we're talking about what donations, bro. Just kidding. Thank you. I do appreciate it. What's up, that guy? How you doing, baby? We were on a break. No, we were broken up. There was no break. We were broken up. I broke up with her. And then she just called me one day, and I guess I was feeling kind of lonely, and we got back together, and next thing you know, we're fucking married. So, yeah, we all make bad decisions. You know what I mean? This chick just sent me her Instagram. Let me check it out. Please be hot. Please be hot. Please be hot. Please be hot in public. Please be hot in public. I forgot what she looked like a little bit, but I remember her being pretty hot from what I remember. All right. It's private. Fuck. Oh, she's a rugby player and a rugby coach? God damn. Wait, is this it? Yeah, this is not her. That's private. What's up, that guy? How you doing, baby? How y'all doing tonight? What's up? What do you guys got going on? Let me know what you guys got going on. Yeah, ask me some questions, man, if you guys have any questions. But how's it going? How are you in the misses over there in Florida? I'll be in Miami on the 8th. Do you think these girls watch your stream? I think a couple do. I think a couple pop in. I think my future wife does, and I think my ex for sure knows it exists. Not sure if she watches it, but start showing bitches your crypto wallet, instant witness. Nah, you never. So when I always talk about like, when I always talk about it's corny when look at if a girl's like into you because of that, she's probably like a hooker or like a fucking sugar baby, right? Most women, the vast majority, think that is a huge turnoff. They like to know you're successful and you make money, but it's like let them find that out about you, right? Slowly. You never want to flex like that. It's corny, it's insecure. Like some guys will have their keys on the table, they'll have their nice watch and be like, mm-hmm. Yep, I know. Yeah, me too. Yeah, what time is it? Are you sure you don't want to ride across the street for to get to your car? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So let her find those things out about you. My best, like I love when like if it's a second or third date, and I always pick a chick up if it's a second or third date because that's what we do. First date, we meet out. Second or third date, she's comfortable with me picking her up, being in my car alone. Cool. So I will a racket club, of course not. She's not gonna be my future wife, bro. Absolutely not. I'm just fucking around. I'm not getting married again. Zero chance. I'm open to a girlfriend though, but definitely not a wife. But the best thing is like, roll up in a nice car or you know what I mean? Like, they come back to the pad and they say, oh, it's nice. Everything's furnished. Everything's clean. You know what I mean? Like let them find out those things about you. You know what I mean? So when I say I'm a YouTuber, like, and I do YouTube, people are like, they probably think I'm like poor, but DJ says, question, I matched with a mommy that's looking for something serious. Do I just tell her I'm not looking for anything too serious or do I just not mess her at all because she's cute as fuck? No. It's none of her business what you're looking for. You know what I mean? Now, what I've noticed with mothers and older women, they're very pushy. Very, very pushy. I've only had two situations. One where a chick got mad because I didn't confirm with her the day, even though we made the days 2 days before and she was bitching me out. She actually owns her own little salon here in PB. And I'm like, no wonder why you're fucking 35 and single. No wonder. A coincidence. She had a boyfriend for like 2 months and then he was gone off all her Instagram. So she's probably going to be like that forever, right? No wonder, right? She's just a fucking pain in the ass. Like a lot of older girls are very, very needy and they want everything now. And I've been in some situations where they don't even want to they don't even want to get out on a date unless they say, what are you looking for? Are you just looking for a hookup? And my question is, my rebuttal is, everything starts off casual. Like nothing starts off serious. So when you say I'm looking for something serious, everyone's looking for something. No one's serious until they find the person that's serious, that they want to be serious with. And you don't know if you're going to be serious with that person unless you meet out and get a vibe for the personality. How am I supposed to know if I want anything serious with you if I don't even know you? I don't know. We've never been on a date. But a lot of older women are pushy. Why? Because the biological clock is ticking. They don't have much time. So they want everything right now. And unfortunately, a lot of older women, a lot of women with kids are fucking delusional. They're delusional. You're delusional if you think you're going to have all these perfect things in a man and you're not any of the things that man wants. Youth, no kids, no baggage with an ex, like all that shit. You think a high value guy wants to deal with any of that shit? No, they don't. No one wants to deal with a baby daddy. You know what I mean? Any of that shit. No one wants to do that. Only guys who have no options, you know what I mean, or little options deal with shit like that. Guys that have options don't deal with stuff like that. But DJ, the question is, if you just want to hook up and those sorts of things, treat it like a regular date. Just understand her schedule and her availability might be a little less open because of a kid. She needs to find a babysitter and those sorts of things. But if she likes you, she'll do it. So just treat her as any other woman. If she keeps saying, what are you looking for? Just say, I know when I'll find it. Say, I don't even know you, but if we go on a date, maybe we can see. Like, I don't know you yet. So we had to get to know each other first. So just treat it like that. Message her. If you think she's hot, just message her. We're moving up to the Space Coast, Melbourne, Florida, right? By the way, nice. I always play broke. Fuck that. You don't have to play broke. Just dress nice. Just you don't have to fucking throw a Rolex on and shit. I cut single moms off. If you don't like single moms, like I said, that one chick who didn't make a date with me, she's a single mom, but she's a baddie. She could get it. I'll take her out. I could put her in the rotation. She could be on the bench, you know. She's hot, but you know, she's a bad attitude. I'm not looking to be a stepdad. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. DJ says, I'm not looking for anything long term with a mommy. I'm 100% sure of that because I tried twice and it didn't work out for me. But if she's cute like this one, I'm down for a good time. Her profile says long term relationship. She doesn't need to know your intentions. You know, if she asks you, say, well, I don't know you and we got to spend more time together. So I don't know like if I even like you long term. You know what I mean? So, and if she won't give you the nookie, she won't give it up to you after like, I say a golden rule that the rule is 3 dates. If she's structured and she's waiting for marriage and you're cool with that, fine. But if you're not cool with that, don't put up with that. I have 5 baby mamas. No way. I don't have any kids and I don't want any. Fuck them kids. Yeah, I'm not taking care of some guy's kid. Absolutely not. If I'm gonna have kids, they're gonna be my kids. Unless I'm shooting blanks and I'm not. Maja says, my girl likes genuine, clean, and hard worker. She wants to know I can take care of her. Every woman wants to know that. They want to know when shit hits the fan, a man can hold it down. It's so sexy for them. And so a lot of guys get that confused with, oh, she likes rich guys. A lot of women do like rich guys. A lot of women are gold diggers and sugar babies. Like they like men only for that, right? But a lot of women like men who are competent. And what's the biggest form of competency? What's the biggest form of I can get shit done? A good income. Why? Because in order, usually, to get a good income, you have to be competent and excellent at something. Even if you're a fucking square bear, you don't look good, you know what I mean? And maybe she's not so physically attracted to you. A lot of women will settle for a guy who's competent and may not be most physically attracted to her, but that competence is still sexy. So it's good to be a jack of all trades, though, right? It's good to be good in all those areas. Let me take my sweater off. It just got really fucking hot. Gotta put the blicky over here. Gotta put the blicky. Anybody see the blicky? See the small blicky right there? Can I show guns on YouTube? I think you can, right? What's up, Bree? How you doing, baby? All they're grown except my youngest 13. You have 5 baby mamas, that guy? God damn. Bro, buy a fucking, you buy 1 pack of condoms, bro. You know what I mean? You would, save you, that's a lot of, a little 12 pack of condoms. That's 12 kids right there, baby. Nah, I understand. Nah, no waiting for marriage or event, too many dates. It's 2023. Sex is not taboo thing. It's part of dating. So she's waiting. I won't be. Yeah, a lot of women will withhold it from you. Here's the blicky. Here's the blicky. A lot of women will withhold it from you because, like they don't want you. They don't want to be used just for that because they feel like that's all they can give, right? And honestly, like a young, like successful guy, or like maybe even an older successful guy who's just like playing the field, like they'll do that. They'll just, they'll just fuck them, and that's it. So a lot of chicks will withhold that because they know that once you get that, you may be done after that. I'm big sexy, ain't no settling when you get this chunk of beef. Jesus. If you find a good woman, single mom still. Yeah, I mean, if you like, okay, here's the thing. It depends, right? It depends. Do I think that single moms are like the fucking bane of existence? Absolutely not. But like, is her relationship with the baby daddy good? Is there drama, right? Is she just using you because no one else will date her? Is there real burning desire? There's a lot of things to kind of decipher there, right? Because you have to understand that even if a hot chick has a kid, her value just goes all the way down, right? All the way down. Give me that little pisser, man. Gotta have a small gun when you take the lady shooting, right? I got more. Why Brie coming in here like a gangster? Wait. Oh, is she? Yeah, some single moms are good, right? It's not like they're the fucking crazy. There are good women out there, single moms that need a good man. Yeah, 100. Well, kids do better in a double a double parent household, but you just don't know, right? You don't know. What's going on. So make sure you date and vet properly for an extended period of time. If you want to be a stepdad, cool. Bud says, Fudney, you should get a P.O. box so we can send you cool shit. I'm going to send you a nice pen to replace that piece of shit you like to use. Dude, it's a regular ass big pen. You buy a fucking 24 pack for $5. Lasts forever. You don't lose them. But thank you. I would take, maybe I should. There's plenty of single moms out there, but they're busy as fuck being mommies and just looking for some fun. That's fine with me. You guys want to hear a funny story? Wait, is this okay? So when I was in Portland, first of all, okay, when I was in Portland, I worked at a bar for 6 months, and there was this chick that worked there. First of all, I banged the hot bartender who was fucking hot, which is feather in my cap. But there was one chick, she's kind of like a chubby Latina chick, like very cute face, but definitely on the chubby side. The first time I fucked her was in the back seat of my Subaru at the time, little WRX. Not a lot of room. But the second time, super like fucking horny, right? She called me over, and I live in Southwest Portland, and she lives somewhere east, very like fucking 30-minute drive. She had a kid though. I rolled up, and I thought she had like an apartment. Dude, she lives in a studio, and the only thing separating fucking her kid sleeping and like the living room was like a fucking it was blocked, but it was like a blanket. Long story short, I plowed her quietly while her kid was sleeping. That is so bad. I was like 25 or 26 at the time. I'm not driving 30 minutes to be like, yeah, no, your kid's in the room. It's like, it'll be so awkward. So awkward. Oh shit. Bree shamed me for being a dad. That's funny. No, she shamed you for not eating pussy. That's a terrible admission. Right? Because you said you do once just for me, but not gonna happen. Go ahead, Roddy. This is a safe place. Bree still love me. Jayhawk, you gotta eat pussy. Why don't you eat pussy? I mean, you don't have to, but it's a black person thing. Black people don't like to eat pussy. Well, some do, but some don't. Renaissance says, Rodney, I am no simp, but this girl, Nikki, single mom, working her ass off to take care of her son. She trusted me to take care of her kids. So, I mean, hey, I'm not saying you're a simp. Look at a lot of the red pill guys think that dating a single mom is some cardinal sin. It's not for me. I don't want to take care of someone else's kid. But if you meet someone who loves you for you, not for what you can do for her, who is kick ass, and like you said, she's killing it in her own life, has a good relationship with her baby dad, you don't have to get involved with that shit. There's no drama, no nasty baggage. Why not? Why not? Do your thing. A few drinks make eating better. Yee! I'm black. I'll munch if she's bad, bro. I have a problem with that, bro. She's bad, bro. I know it's clean, I know it's all right, Because that shit marinated in blood. bro, who cares, bro? Who cares? Just fucking. BJs are not gross. Look, vaginas are like unanimously grosser than dicks, if they're dirty, like a dirty fucking, or of course, like dirty dick Rodney, not good, right? But a dirty cooch. Imagine not liking black chicks so much hate. Hey man, attraction's not a fucking Mr. J-Way coming in here. Mr. J-Way can't even come in here. Dude, literally, attraction isn't a choice. You don't get to choose what you like. It's not a fucking off and on switch. J-Way, do you like men? J-Way, do you like men? No, you don't. You know why? Because attraction's not a choice. You don't get to choose to like men or dick or black chicks. First of all, I've been plowing a black chick regularly, okay? They're just not my go-to if I had a choice. But this one's light-skinned and half white and hot. But I think she's done with me, by the way. She has not hit me back up or anything. No booty calls, nothing. So I think she finally realized that, Hey, Jayhawk, sometimes, man, you don't need to do it. Look, eating pussy is not an obligatory thing. But if you're in a long-term relationship, you got to spice shit up, bro. Yes, if you're laying good pipe, fine, But you got, you got to explore a little bit. Fucking the same way for so long, only is exciting for so long. So I like all of them. They slim and sexy. I rather did a chick with some meat on her, like the chick I'm hanging out with tonight, rugby coach. Ooh, I remember her being a little thick. I wonder if she's gonna dress all hot because when I saw her in the club last time, she was like I said, she was wearing a black sweater with black spandex. Very cute though, very cute face, nice body. Like probably a little tall, like 5'9" on the taller side. Definitely athletic. You know, I wonder if she's gonna dress like hot tonight. That'll be nice if she dresses hot tonight. I'm like, all right, all right. It'll be a good time. Yeah, but I like in shape chicks too. But I like a little chub too, man. Chub is hot, bro. Like a little meat is hot. Here's the thing. We're going to a club. It's like an outdoor one, racket club. It's like an outdoor indoor one, and they're playing EDM and shit. So it'll be sick. I just like my boys are like being bitches right now. One may or may not go, and the other one is like, up in the air. And I don't want to mob with just me and her friends. That'll be weird. But I mean, I'm not weird about it if she's not. But like they're being kind of weird. Like they don't want to go do EDM. They want to do. There's another show with the other chick that I fuck with. She's at. Called like a bass show. It's local. It's like fucking not a few blocks. It's probably like a 15-minute walk that way, and that's close. And they want to go to that, but I actually want to do EDM. I don't want to do bass tonight. We've been doing bass for like the last fucking 2 months. It's like, let me do EDM. Yeah. Jayhawk, fuck all y'all. So, but yeah, a little chubby. Here's the thing about a little chubby. Because if I know this might sound shallow, but I don't give a shit. I like a girl who stays in shape and who values fitness. And if I'm dating a younger chick and she's already starting to get a little chubby, like a 23, 24, maybe even younger, 22, 23, 24, 25, and she's already getting chubby, how's she going to look when she's 30 or 31, especially if she's not into working out? You know what I mean? So that's always a thing in my head. But if I'm dating a chick who's like 28, 29, or 30, or maybe 27 even, and she's like in really good shape and working out's a part of her life, and she's a little thick, then I know that fitness is going to be a part of her life forever. And I'm not going to have to force her to work out, and she's naturally going to do it, which is what you want. If you get a young chick who's like on the border, right, of being like really fat and like, or in shape, it's like, just understand that as time goes on, you know what I mean? She's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and you could try to like, get her into fitness, but sometimes they're not into it, I can't do chubby. I can't even get into it. Most of the niggas live that do that, most of my niggas live that shit though. I like thick girls. I wouldn't say fat or chubby. I would say thick girls. Bud says, "Yep." Big girls know how to cook though. Dude, the best cooks I've ever known are skinny chicks. My homegirl, the one that's kind of, we had some obscure kind of fucking like relationship. Like she's Mexican. That she can fucking cook any dish in the book. My ex-wife, white, thin chick, she's from Hawaii though, right? But white, thin chick, she can cook crazy. I thought white people couldn't cook. Look, I grew up like ghetto white. Like my mom's ghetto white, single white mom with a bunch of black boyfriends. My mom cannot cook. She makes macaroni and cheese. My ex-wife and her parents, her mom, white Thanksgiving is it's good. It's fucking great. White people get down if they know how to cook. Some people don't, some people do. But they're Italian and stuff like, you know what I mean? They can fucking cook. Rodney, when I was married 20 years, never thought about cheating or have an urge for something else. True love conquers all until you piss off the in-laws. Dude, fuck the in-laws. They're not supposed to be a part of your relationship. At least they're supposed to be a part, but not a detriment. If they're a detriment, cut them off. But yeah, man, you have integrity. And whatever it is, Renaissance, your wife does it for you. Look, there are couples like that. There are couples. It's 8% of married couples have that same like teenage fever where they're fucking all. You know what I mean? Like that romance stays alive for whatever reason. Roddy, you like white chicks? We all know they can't see. Dude, white chicks can cook. Dude, some black chicks cannot cook. It's just some people cannot cook. Some people just don't care about cooking. Some black chicks cannot cook. You know what I mean? I know how to cook. I cook. You guys roast my food, but I cook good food every day. I'm currently into very short and petite, and of course, I'm always down for a big, nice booty. Short and petite's fun, but I just need more. I need more. I think it's sexy until like you're with them a lot, and I'm just like, yeah, nah. You guys like short and petite, really? I'm not a big fan. It's not my thing. You know? Mhm. I'll date them and and do things, but I won't long term. You know, she'll leave you into a black cookout or a black. Yeah, dude. Yeah, of course. I have black fucking cousins, bro. I know my dad's black. He's with his family in another state, but yeah, I've been to black. I like black food too, man. I like all that stuff, man. I lived in a few black foster homes, bro. I live with Mexican families. I live with like really black families, Baptist black families. Yeah, they can cook. I like black dude. Filipinos can cook, Mexicans can cook, blacks can cook, white people can cook too. It just depends. Usually, white people don't have like a lot of culture, and usually you're dealing with like hood white people who make like macaroni and cheese and microwave food and shit, right? And like black people obviously have heritage, right? Because their aunties and grandmas can cook, and Mexicans for sure, right? Filipinos for sure. White people that are like strong Italians or Irish, those motherfuckers can all cook, bro. It just depends. But like the two girls that I know that can cook the best are, one is a white chick and consistent, like not I cook once a year for fucking Thanksgiving, like I cook like almost every night or 5 days a week, like are Mexican and white. Long legs do something to me though. Volleyball, dude, volleyball. I love Asian food. Japanese is probably, if I was on death row, my last meal would be half sushi, half wings. I know that sounds retarded, but it'd be half sushi and half wings. What would you guys pick? Half sushi and half wings. Honey barbecue wings. Bone in, you fucking children. Um Let me see. Surely you've been to a black cookout. That's definitely one of my weaknesses. Surely you've been to a black cookout or a black Sunday dinner. Yeah, I love volleyball chicks, bro. General Tso and pork egg rolls. Yay! Dude, General Tso. Oh my god. Jayhawk, I checked my Wag Me bag, bro. That shit is sending, boy. Dude, Jayhawk, that market cap is so small, dude. Are you ready? Dude, if that thing goes to $1 billion market cap, Jayhawk, see ya. What supercar are we buying, baby? I like tikka masala. Oh, yeah. Wait, teki maki sushi? What's that? Tekka maki sushi? I don't know what that is. I just said tikka masala. I fuck with. Dude, I have eaten like pretty much every cuisine. My favorite right now is Ethiopian. Have you guys had Ethiopian food? So growing up, my sister, she's obviously half black and half white, but she dated an Ethiopian guy, and those motherfuckers cook. And I just got addicted to it, bro. Some injera, like fucking lamb, lentils, like all like that part of the world, like food is similar. It's all like lentils and curry and lamb and like seasoned like with heavy cumin and like you know what I mean, like that kind of stuff. Yeah, Wagme's crazy, bro. But I said 5K in last week. Japan looking like a real thing. What do you mean, Jayhawk? Is something going on with Japan? All right, Jayhawk, I'm gonna vent right here a little bit to you because I don't think Scott's watching this channel, but Scott doesn't do a good job when it comes to market. I met Scott. He's a nice guy, but he kind of slighted a few people when he was doing marketing for Wagme. He lowballed a bunch of people, and he always tries to get work for free. You know what I mean? Whereas other people are upfront with paying and stuff like that. He didn't. I know it's not good to talk about business, but the reason why I don't promote Wagme a bunch is because one, I believe in the project. I'm a bag holder, but when you're marketing, you don't do that to your influencers. You don't lowball them, and you don't try to get work for free. You don't invite people to streams for free when you're paying other motherfuckers to come hang out with you. You know what I mean? It's just Scott's a multi-millionaire, so he doesn't have to be cheap. He just is cheap. Like, for example, one time he told me I was getting paid the most to be a Wagme influencer. I talked to all those guys. I know how much they're getting paid. That was a lie. I had to like pull teeth to get an amount that some shitcoin project would pay me for 2 videos. You know what I mean? And I did a lot of work for Wagme. I put a lot of people onto Wagme. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And I'm like, he'll come in the stream and like promote like Lucky Roo or Wagme and like never ask. It's just like you don't do those sorts of things. And if he sees us, whatever. But it's fucked up to do. I met him in Miami. Cool ass dude. I have nothing bad to say about him and Ian. They're very good. Look, if Wagme fails, it will not be because of their hard work. Those motherfuckers are workhorses. but you don't do that to influencers. Like you don't do stuff like that. You know, you burn bridges. And I have a bag of WAGMI. Like if it pumps, it pumps. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like, you know. That's why I started inboxing you instead of writing in the crypto chat. I don't mind if you do it, Jayhawk. You consume our content. You know, you're not an influencer for them. You're not getting paid to do that. But Scott's like, you know, it's like, dude, pay us some money. You know, like he paid me before to promote them, but like it's like he's asking me to go do these like hour live streams to play WAGMI, and he has the crypto banter guys on. Now I know the crypto banter guys have way more subscribers than me, but it's like, why do you think I want to take time out of my day to play WAGMI with you guys when you're paying these other guys to be here and I'm not getting paid? Like, I know I'm not getting paid. I know you're paying these guys, and I know you're paying people to tweet and stuff, but the way they look at it, and they're businessmen. Oh, we already milked your community. They all know about WAGMI. Why would we pay you anymore? There's no benefit in us paying you any more money, right? That's the way I see it. It's kind of fucked up, but that's true. Renaissance says, Rodney, as I get older, I'm in my 40s, testosterone declining, maintaining biology for me is about understanding how to age chronology and get younger biology. The body is a temple, right? Dude, 100% Renaissance. You know, I'm 32, getting older. But look, here's the thing. You know, diet, low body fat, right? Low stress, lots of sleep. All those things, exercise, are going to contribute to testosterone levels. TRT replacement is a legal thing. You could do it the right way. Get some hormones, man. I found about WAGMI from Fudney. Yeah, I mean, I did a lot of promoting for WAGMI. And look at my old WAGMI promotional videos compared to everybody else's. I tried the hardest. I did all this sick editing and shit, you know? So I appreciate that, Jayhawk. You know? I did everything for those guys. And dude, what they were paying compared to like shitcoins was nothing. And they had the money. Like shitcoins would pay me like, I'm not even capping, guys. I would get paid like $5,000 for 2-3 minute videos. I get paid like $15,000 a month to promote this project. And WAGMI was like lowballing us for like real hard, like really, you know, good videos. And it's like, and then, you know, they want you to go to WAGMI Wednesdays and they want you to participate in the Telegram. They want you to do like all this, you know, all this shit. It's like, guys, you got to pay the man. You know what I mean? And here's the thing. Like when it comes to Volt, like I would do Volt work for cheap. Why? Because people like Volt. Volt will get me followers just by talking about that shit. But Volt still pays me every month. But I would just get followers. Volt's in a position now where if you talk about it, you're going to get followers. So it's kind of the give and take. It's like I make Volt didn't shit on me. I was roasting. Me and Pablo went at it. Me and Pablo were duking at it. Me, Pablo, and DJ were going at each other. But we squashed the beef and moved on. And Volt added to their roadmap. So, you know what I mean? They've been around the space. I mean, last time we got into it, they were only around for 5 months. You know, they could have been another rug pull, but they're not, dude. They're fucking sending. Anyways, it's like a give and take because, you know, the crypto market's slow. Say, for example, like Saitama videos. Like I made so many Saitama videos, like shitting on them because they got views and engagement. Like, why would I talk about shit that's not going to get me views? Because WAGMI, I like WAGMI, but no one really watches it. Like even on their main YouTube, no one really watches it yet. I think in the future, they're going to have a lot going for them, you know, but, you know, yeah. Volt team never shat on me. The influencers did. Voltoshi is not. So if you, the way some of the influencers in Volt handle themselves on Twitter is not Voltoshi's not like that, bro. Voltoshi's not like that. And Jake's one of their main influencers. And Jake is not like that either. Jake doesn't get involved in any drama. Jake's my boy, dude. We talk like fucking every day, all day, every day. That's my boy, you know? And we know that there's toxic people in a lot of projects, but it's like, I'm not doing that. So remember what Saitama did? Saitama like got rid of Torres and all the people that were like bad people for the community. So hey, 2 serotonin receptors active, you guys? Yeah, dude. Yeah. Or just do some Molly. Just kidding. Don't do Molly. You and Jake is a fucking prop. Dude, Jayhawk, we're coming for that number 1 spot, baby. We're coming. You see the crypto hour the other day? The Volt space? That shit had 500 motherfuckers in there, bro. We're coming for that number 1 spot, Jayhawk. We got big goals and ambitions. You know what I mean? And I appreciate you guys, all your support with us, man. We're coming for it, bro. We're going to be the number 1 show in crypto. We're going to send it. We're going to send it. Yeah, me and Jake never got into it. Even when like the Saitama thing happened, I didn't know Jake and I thought it was corny that he was howling and shit. I actually stood up for him because everyone was saying, oh, he was on drugs and he was drunk and he's the reason why Saitama dumped. And I'm like, you guys are directing your anger at the wrong person. Like, he's not the reason why Saitama took a shit. Saitama told a young man who's in his prime, probably a millionaire at that point, allegedly, I don't know, right? At an event for a cryptocurrency project that changed his life. He's having the time of his life. And if you're the Saitama team, you're asking him to take his phone out and record it on his YouTube channel. How about you stop being a piece of shit project and get a fucking camera crew in there saying, oh, they didn't allow camera crews. What's the fucking difference? Have one of your boys stream it to your main YouTube. So they set Jake up for that. So me and Jake never had any issue. And then we just chatted one day and we were talking about going to a festival. And I remember I was coming back from Denver and I had a fucking layover in fucking Phoenix, and that fool like hit me up on Telegram and like called me. And I was like, what's up, bro? He's like, hey man, let's do a festival. And so we met up for a festival. And like literally since the first day in the festival, we were just homies. And like since then, dude, we've been to like Ibiza, Miami. We're going to Miami again. We, the bunch of festivals. We've been at a lot. He lives an hour away. Come down here, I'll go up there. You know what I mean? Like we go on double dates with chicks. You know what I mean? Like we're like boys, like I would consider him like one of my best friends right now, for sure. I appreciate you staying with us through the worst times, the Twitch shit, the late night streams, the channel. We really appreciate you. Dude, I fucking love, dude, I don't care if I'm streaming to 10 people on YouTube. I will not quit YouTube. A lot of motherfuckers went away, and I know I take time off too. I'm not classic crypto where I'm putting content out all day, every day, but I really try to make, time for like fitness and my well-being and my mental health. Cause I like to work in the morning for like 3 or 4 hours, and I like to take a nap usually because you should sleep a lot if you can. And then I like to go for a walk in my neighborhood in the sunshine with my shirt off or something, getting a tan. Then I like to work out, and then I'm focusing on kickboxing and going out and meeting new people and stuff. And I can do that now because it's a bear market, right? So yeah, I'm not going to fucking, Exactly, Bree. Just trying to have fun. I'll never quit YouTube, guys. I'll never quit. I got to do what I love for a living. Like I put a lot on the line for this YouTube channel. Honestly, the YouTube channel was probably the main reason why my marriage, and it was kind of like the catalyst that ended my marriage, I'd say. And guys, I'm going through like a little battle with the military. I could be in some trouble here. So I'm mentioning that here, but it's only a matter of time until this shit's public. But I'm going through a battle, man. A lot is going on in my personal life, and it's all because of YouTube. And I don't give a fuck. I'm not giving this up for anybody. You're going to have to come and drag me out of this bitch. You know what I mean? So I don't care. This is what I love to do. Like, how many people get to do what they love for a living? You know what I mean? How many people? Not many. Dude, I'm working fucking retail, 9-10 hours of retail, and doing DoorDash for 6 hours. I'm fucking working. At one point, I was working at Target as a backroom stockman. So when I moved back to San Diego, I didn't get my job at Target right away. Something happened in Portland. A lot of bridges were burned. So I worked retail at Marshall's, right? So it's a clothing store. And I worked 40 hours there. Bro, to save money for like my wife's birthday or to do something, I got a job at Target stocking boxes. I had to wake up at fucking 3 to get there at 4. I worked from 4 to 9 or right before 5 hours. And then I would go work at Marshall's from 10 to fucking whatever and do that 5 days a week with no sleep. I know the fucking grind, right? Like no sleep, getting up, just busting my fucking ass, tearing my ACL and still doing that, right? Fucking tearing my ACL, being on crutches for 2 weeks, being in debt because I don't have money to pay for medical bills. You think I'm going to give this YouTube shit up for anything? Fuck no. You're going to have to come and snatch this shit from me. I'm never going back to that. You know what I mean? I ain't going back to selling dope, man. You know what I mean? I know the grind, man. Like, fuck that. And even at Target, when you're making, 70, 80K a year because you're salaried, like, that ain't shit. You're spending 12 hours there. You know what I mean? You're spending 10 hours there. Roddy, it would be a great idea if you and DJ's investment thought, no, that's called a pump and dump group. It's manipulating the market. I live vicariously through y'all. I appreciate it. I'm here for you guys too. That's why I give I won't get arrested. That's why I give away $50 every month. I know it's not much, but who else gives $50 away? What other crypto influencer gives $50 away every Monday to their members? Not Cryptos R Us. Nobody does. because I'm making like decent money, $50. I spend it on a fucking date or something dumb. That's why do you think I've given away like 10 ledgers and shit like that? You know what I mean? Because Fudney is the realest nigga in crypto right now. I'll give your bum ass $50 and you bitches about it. You didn't give me $50. You fucking told me to give it to somebody else. I gave it to somebody else. I forgot who I gave it. I just did the contest again. Yeah. Yeah, no. Absolutely not. Yeah, I'm not giving this shit up for nobody. I give off. But hell nah, baby. I know the grind. I wake up at 2 a.m. no more to go fucking put boxes away, degrading. There's nothing wrong with stocking boxes, but I'm fucking 30 years old. My ACL is torn. I'm limping around. I'm stocking boxes to go fucking do loss prevention at another store. Absolutely not. Shut up, Jayhawk. You know what I mean? Absolutely not, bro. I ain't going back to that shit. Sorry you're going through, dude. Don't feel sorry for me. I'm living my fucking life right now. I feel great about everything. I'm going through shit, but look I wake up every day and I have all my limbs. I have no life-threatening injuries. I'm tall, dark, and handsome. You know what I mean? I am grateful for what I have. Yeah, I have a lot of things. There's some things that I don't have that people have, but you think you have it bad, someone always has it way worse. Yeah, I'm not a billionaire or a multi-millionaire. I don't care. Give a fuck. You know what I mean? I'm living a good life, man. I got my own place, got a nice car. My place is furnished. I have my health. I have a good attitude. I have good women in my life who like me. I have good friend group. I have no crazy vices. Like, I'm happy, man. I'm happy. I don't need anything. I live in fucking Southern California. Bro, I fucking can walk around the beach. You know what I mean? Bro, I'm happy, man. It could be better, but it could be way worse. Trust me. Because life isn't fair, guys. I mean, life hits you like a fucking train sometimes. I mean, one day you're living, the next day your sister dies in a car accident. The next day your mom gets some sort of diagnosis. The next day you get some sort of diagnosis. I could go out tonight in an Uber. My Uber driver could fucking hit somebody and I could die. How many times have you heard stories of people minding their own fucking business and some asshole runs a red light and just kills them? Life is short, man. And I'm grateful for what I have. So, Rodney running a company. My wife was taking care of herself for me. Right foot massage daily. I was living like a prince. Now I live on a Mustang. What do you mean, Renaissance? I thought you said you have a good girl. Shut up, Jayhawk. Life is crazy, man. I'm blessed. Yeah, dibs. I wait till the new one. Hey, wait till the new Ledger Stacks come out. I'm giving away some Ledger Stacks, baby. Y'all can get some Ledger Stacks. And a lot of you guys, and I mean, there have been degens where they've been going through a hard time and they hit me up and I've given people money. I've sent people money because I wanted them to have a nice day. Like, hey man, here's some money for dinner. What's your ETH address? You know what I mean? So, I've never talked about that, but I did in here. It's not on my YouTube channel. It's not my crypto one, so no one knows, but you just ordered a ledger. I have so many of these little fuckers just floating around the house, dude. I don't even know what the fuck is what, honestly, with some of these. Nikki single mom was before I was married. Shit, let me hold $5. Yeah. I mean, it I don't know, because I've had friends who I had a friend closest to me who let one of his homies borrow $30,000, and I don't know if I could let a close friend borrow $30,000. I just don't think it's appropriate. It impedes on your friendship, and it's like that person has not paid him back at all. Hasn't even mentioned it. It's been over a year. It's like, dude, you know what I mean? Like, you got to pay your boy back. And like, this person's hanging out, like taking trips and going this crazy shit. We can see his life on Instagram. This guy ain't paying nobody back. And it's like, dude, you got to pay people back, bro. Nice. I want an old school Mustang. Like, old school Mustang. Those motherfuckers are so expensive. Those people that remodel them. Who the fuck would do that? Friends would. Dude, I know people who got some I have a boy, like, fuck you money. Like, younger than me, just absolute fuck you money. Fuck you money. Just like 30K ain't shit to 30K is like $30 to some people. You know what I mean? But still, like, you have to like pay people back, you know? Like there's one person in my life, like, because I remember this. So I was like, I think I was 25 or 26, but I remember like this was my credit. This is in the middle of my credit being bad. I remember being in the shower, like fucking just like sad and as shit. And I remember asking my friend's mom for $40 because I had no one to get money. And it's like when you like live in debt like that, and honestly, obviously, like in my later 20s, I got smarter with my money and I stopped being in those situations and I had a little, a padding, right? And now, these days, I'm worried about fucking money. But those days, it was like my money was already spent before I got it on bills and obligations. Like I get paid and it's already all gone, right? Ready to come out of my account. But I remember one woman in my life who is like, I cannot say enough about her. Name was Therese. And I knew her because I rented out a room for her before I moved to Portland. And she lived in this small little, I think she wanted to fuck me. She was older. Maybe, I don't know. But she's older white chick, right? Super hippie, lived in this house that was super modest. But dude, she was fucking rich. She owned so much and I had no clue until like later on. I was like, because I remember I bought my WRX and my interest rate wasn't bad, but it wasn't the best. And she's like, "What was your interest rate?" And I told her, she's like, how about this? I'll pay off the car for you and you just pay me back. That's how much she trusted me. And I was like, no, because I felt weird about it. But later on in life, when I moved away, we were still friends and stuff. I needed like 10 G's. And let me tell you, when you have bad credit, you ain't getting 10 G's from no establishment. I don't have family. I don't have a mom I have a mom. She doesn't have money. I have a dad. That motherfucker's in Washington. He ain't got money like that. None of my family has money like that. None of my friends have money like that. And I needed 10 grand because of all these bills I had that were adding up. It was just bad. And I hit her up. No questions asked. Sent me the money. Crazy. And like that right there is like emotional because, man, that woman, man, she is just fucking, you meet some people in your life, man, that make you know what I mean? So, and I paid her back and I had trouble paying her back for a little bit. I remember I paid her back like all the time on time to like 5K. I had to stop for a few months because I didn't have the money. But as soon as I got all the money, I paid her one big lump sum, So thank you so much to her, So first year I started racing in my uncle's Fox body. Yeah, damn. I know. Don't hate on my Tesla. Teslas are fucking legit, bro. First of all, they're fast as fuck if you're into that, but they're just like a comfy ass car, bro. Like they just do so much. They just do a lot. Like they're like good quality cars that just do a lot. It's like, goddamn. In the shower singing Usher. Gotta let it burn. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go dance with some big booty babes tonight. Yay! I didn't take that 10K. That was before crypto, bro. I wish I did though, Jayhawk. I wish I can go back in time. But I do appreciate you guys. You guys have a fantastic night, guys. Have some fun tonight. I hate you all too. Y'all have a good one, okay? Don't be a fool, Rappy Tool, even though I might not tonight. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, guys. Bye.